Hello everyone and welcome back to Neverwinter Nights 2, where I think today it is level up season, or at least time. Then we need to rest, because rest and prepare our spells, because we haven't done, we've kind of exhausted all our resources when we were in the Shadow Plane, in that temple. Definitely don't have a thing to keep on going, so what does continue with Massive Radiance, what does that do further for us? So, so level 1 Radiant Aura. Okay, so we get some light beams and stuff. Turn Undead gets a bit better. I mean, sure, let's just continue with spellcasting and stuff. Yeah, that's fine. So, maximum concentration now, that is good. I think the next bit we put in spellcrafting, so that'll be next that we need to kind of max out. Let's see for epic level stuff, and I guess that just gave us, yeah, slightly more spell slots. Okay. Now then, let's see, we have Sophia. Let's see, do we have spells that you might need to learn? Conjure animal, maybe? Harm she can't learn. I think that's about it, okay.
Yes.
And she can't learn that, so that goes straight into the cell pile, as it were. I think she already has all these. Yeah, so all this goes into the cell pile.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes, big boy. Anyway,
Yes.
yes, level Sophia up. Influence, supportive, very good. So, pretty much intelligence is all this woman needs. Don't know why she's so many uneven numbers, but whatever. She is seemingly lower level than we are. That is interesting. Put in craft armor. Who knows, might be useful at some point. Okay, a magic feat. She has the crafting things, she has the empower things. You either go empower or maximize. Going both is insane. Extend, permanent, yeah, so I feel we're good on meta magic right there. So it's kind of like, okay, what do we want to focus on with this? Minor shapeshift. I mean, not terrible, but augmented elementalist. She's not much of a summoner, so that is not that useful. Maybe we give her some evocation focus, why not? It blows things up. Blowing things up is nice. Let's give her some mind blank, maybe a good idea. Or shall we first visit the spell store? It might be a good idea to visit the spell store first. But we can level up our cleric here. She looks pretty. Very grey though. So she just has spellcraft and concentration as skills and lore apparently. Okay, so we can just press the recommended button for this one. Armor spirit might be useful. So let's see what is it actually. Sacred Vow is very fitting for her. What does it do? There's one perfection on diplomacy. No, she is not our diplomatic. She's not our face, so that's useless. Sacred Vengeance, Sacred Purification. That would make her a pretty decent heal bot. Improved turning? I mean, what's the difference between empower turning and improved turning? Empower turning after adding cleric levels and charisma modifier to your turning natural multiplied by 1.5. And this just makes it higher level. Divine armor. We could give her the tower shield proficiency. I'm thinking that's a good idea. No one else is going to use tower shields in this group. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Because now we can give her that Mage Slayer thing. So what does it do? Mage Protector. Yeah, it drops intelligence, but who cares? She's a cleric. Very philosophically well thought out cleric, but still a cleric. Does make her drop the axe though. But still, I think that's worth it. Just have to give her a good weapon for now. That's one-handed. Is Death Hold Act any good? +4.
Yes.
No, we'll just give her the mace. Okay, that works.
Get in line. Follow me.
That way we can keep the heavy shields for ourselves. Haha, so if we found a good one, that's ours and only ours. So did we go to shopping for scrolls yet? Not sure if we did. Let's have a look at with the witches, see what they have to offer. Yeah, I think this is going to be a bit of a housekeeping episode. Maybe with a bit of deep conversation, but not that much adventure, I think. We had quite a bit of that in the last episode. So, scrolls, what do they offer? Should have her handle this. Or at least stand close, because...
I would say yes.
Alright, so... what spells... Does she have Mass Bear's Endurance? I don't think so, and it's cheap, so... Buy, and Stone Skin we know she has, okay. So not that much, but I think... She already has that one, right, so that was a waste of time. Now, there are other merchants, so maybe we should have a chat with them. So you'd think that the witches would hold all the magical knowledge and know-how here in Rashomon. They are kind of monopolistic, if that's a word. But yeah, if we find a good one-handed weapon, that'll go to Kaelin Dove. She should be quite a bit better at hitting things now with the +6 strength.
I shall lead.
Yeah, that makes her strength 20. That's pretty nice.
Get in line. Follow me.
Hi, Oku. I'm a bear. There's a thing about bears in RPGs. I don't know why. Every RPG these days has a bear companion. Azim Kwolov, that sounds like a person who might have like scrolls for us. He does, he has a few scrolls. Okay, we should have like a little look at what she may or may not still have in her spell book.
Yes.
Okay. Right, so let's get at it then. What's handy if I open up my spell book? on the side, yes. We can just watch what we have available. So, these are level 2 spells. We don't have bull strength, apparently. Bye. We don't have cat's grace either. Bye. We do have eagle splendor and bear endurance, so that's not needed. Then level 3. We don't have fireball. That is obscene and sickening. Done. Legend lore. What level is that? Wizard level 6. Wow, that's high. Pretty sure she doesn't have it, but no, she doesn't seem to have it. Lightning bolt. Pretty sure that's level 3 and that she doesn't have it. Shocking grasp. Level 1. She doesn't have it. Alright. The rest she either can't learn or can't cast. Okay, so that's one. Scribe, cell pile. Scribe. Oh yeah, we can talk with the dwarf woman, that we actually sort of rescued from being protected. Oh, red bracelets, all that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, anything here? No, shit.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Just sigh.
I would say yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Sophia, what can you learn here? Open that spellbook again. Let's see. Level 1, Expeditious Retreat, she has that. Extract Water Elemental, pretty sure she has that, level 6. Yeah, she does. Hold Monster. That is level 5. She does not have that one. Power Word Disable. It's level 5. She doesn't have that. Premonition she definitely has, she uses it a lot. Prismatic Spray is level 7. Doesn't have that. And Protection from Spells, I think she has that. Yeah, she does. Okay. So, 3 more spells to learn. Now, I don't think there's many more merchants we can have a chat with. So now I think it's time we actually level her up. So level up, she becomes level 20. That is nice. That means she'll go epic levels next time. Meaning she can possibly take epic spells and the like. That will be great. We'll put the points in. What was it? Yeah, that works. So we picked Evocation. So let's take Burst of Glacial Wrath thingy-majig. Honestly, yeah, Mind Blank is very handy. So is Horde Wilting. Actually, yeah, let's actually go back and take Horde Wilting. It's a very good damaging spell.
I would say yes.
Alright, very good. Now, let's have a chat with Magda. And maybe a chat with Kaelin. Because, yeah, her religious belief and that discussion with the Cannonball Priest was curious, to say the least. Hey, yes, there they all are. Not dead this time. Pipe down, you rogues, and give some thanks to the man who saved your life. Alas, our thanks are all we have to give, for our cruel-hearted dwarf hoards our meager profits. Hey, and squanders our earnings on love potions to steal the heart of sweet Wallace. Honestly, my lord, it's like chasing a pack of dockside waves with a broomstick. And that's when they're not trying to put on a play. I'm glad you're safe. Where the witch is holding you as prisoners? Only if sleep in a cage and a dreamer the captive. As in an enchanted sleep with dreams of witches asking questions about our poor Lyanna, they found naught beside the grief. Lyanna was a white lady of the Vale and not so easily forgotten. There's not one of us who didn't love that woman, but she'd been acting strange, it's true. Lothario, in the blood, Magda. These ghastly droplets of red blood on her white robes. I nearly forgotten about the blood. Perhaps you'd better tell me about this blood. No more than a few days before you saved our hides, my lord. Lyanna comes bursting through the shadow doors of hers, all covered in blood. Covered in blood, aye, and not a drop of it ours. And before that, I saw the other woman hanging about, the red-robed lady, bald as a squalling babe. The both of them were up to some sort of mischief. That's all the Red Lady was good for, if you ask me. Probably behind the whole doors in the secret room. Oh, we can do a wisdom and insight. A red-robed lady. Lyanna was in league with the Thane wizards. I wonder if she was from the academy. From my academy. This might explain how Lyanna was known to my mother. She had a head covered with runes, but she looked a good deal like Lyanna. I thought them sisters when I first saw them together. I saw her but twice, now make it thrice. The first time was years ago. I awoke to voices in Lyanna's bedroom, so I peered inside, thinking it might be robbers again. But instead, who do I see but a red-robed lady, chatting away with Lyanna. I'm certain they knew I was watching. Scared me silly, you understand? Red robes mean naught but trouble, but Lyanna trusted her, so I let the matter pass. I saw her a second time, perhaps a year ago, before the two of them disappeared for a long while. And the third time? That was just before the wizards came in. I saw the red-robed lady near the portal when Lyanna came bursting out of the room, all covered in blood. So Lyanna was cutting someone in her shadow workshop. Cutting or killing? Gods, Magda, do you think we've been harboring a monster? Lyanna was no monster, Lothario, and you know it well. Sheltering the likes of us for 20 years and never an unkind word, and an odd bit of times, but never a monster. This secret room, how do I get inside? All you need is a key. When I have right here. When the wizards came, Lyanna pressed it into my hand and told me to keep it safe. I had half the mind to swallow the key and make the wizards go picking through my innards for it. Here's the key, but I'll not vouch for your safety. If you're bent on going inside, I've never so much as peeked beneath the doors. Where is this secret room? You'll have to pass through the shadow door into the reflection of Lyanna's bedroom. On the east side of the room there's a door, and she always kept it locked. That's the secret room, the one she wouldn't show me. I have some questions for a few other questions before I go. And for our other voice. And for all, Magda has answers. No doubt, a fair little maiden can't stop talking about you, she can't. Oh, has she, rogue? Ignore them, my lord. Perhaps they'll go away. I've been trying that for a decade. When I saved you from things, did Liara really know I'd be coming? So she said. A man will be coming, looking for me. You're not to turn him away, Magda, even if he's angry, even if you fear for your life. But I wouldn't tell you how she knew, my lord. Our lady was generous with everything except secrets. Can you tell me anything else about Liana? I could tell you how her eyes looked old, how she never quite remembered to brush her hair, and how stories of doomed love would never fail to bring her to tears. Liana had a harshness in her, it's true, a metal that wasn't born of Rashiman or any decent land. She suffered in her time, but this theatre softened her as years went by. She doesn't know anything about Redley, we know about the secret room. What type of plays do you perform here? We try to do the finer plays, Cormerian dramas and comedies of Bishenwood. But merchants prefer Red Wizard follies. Sometimes our Vesper will write us something original. And he's promised sweet Magda the starring role in his next romantic tragedy. The thought of me in a love scene, imagine! Do you sell any hats or masks? We've no shortage of such things, though. Most of it is rubbish, stuffed under mattresses, piled in trunks. Have a look, pardon the dust. So yeah, these are mostly just you know, outfits. But there are something like the Thavian Circus and the Tragedian. It's actually good. Oh yeah, it's quite good. It's very good for social stuff. How is our gold reserves actually? 200,000, we could afford this. Nymph Cloak was sick, also not bad at all. Gotta think on that Tragedian thing. I mean, this helm is nice though. And we already have pretty good diplomacy. Okay, nothing too interesting here. Now, while we're here, let's have a chat with Kaden and Duff before we go exploring another mystery.
Are you alright?
Is there some reason you're looking at me like that?
When your spirit powers emerged against the bear god, I felt drawn to you, as if your hunger was testing my spirit as well. You need to learn more about this curse, and soon. I fear for you, for all of us, if your power grows further.
Can you petition Ilmater for help, perhaps?
I do not know. Much of the curses of ancient Rashaman are difficult to heal, and your affliction is something new to me. Judging from your power, I do not think Ilmater could help beyond your symptoms. I feel that there is something larger at work here.
So I hear. Very well, then we'll seek help elsewhere then.
I would only feed when necessary. To inflict your curse on others does not seem just.
Well, we're trying to do that. I don't think there's balance. I think we should be like, yeah, I will do what I can to resist it. I don't want to harm anyone else.
That is the most we can hope for at the moment, it seems. More knowledge of its origins should help. From there, we can establish a plan of attack to free you from this.
I have some questions for you, actually.
Of course.
So, when we met Davarok, You mentioned you were once a Doom Guide. What is that?
Doom guides are priests of Kelimvor. They comfort the dying and struggle to bring peace to creatures that have been denied death by necromancy or other means. We are intended to bring peace to the dying and to the dead. We teach it is not something to be feared, but simply a natural ending to life.
That is true. And what happens? Well, if you'd rather not talk about it, I understand.
It is difficult to express, and I am not certain I have the words. Suffice to say that I found the call of Ilmater's teaching stronger.
Right, I have other questions for you.
Of course.
So you are a follower of the god Ilmater, you just said, correct?
That is correct. I am a sister of the Ilmatari, follower of Ilmater, the suffering god. We bring comfort to those in pain, and take the painful burdens of others unto ourselves.
What brought you to this faith?
Many faiths seek to help those who suffer, but it is my feeling that only Ilmater approaches it justly. In Ilmater's teachings I find there is truth. Through his priests and his blessings we seek to help all who hurt. There is a freedom in such all-encompassing sacrifice, I find.
You speak as one who has been treated unjustly, and without freedom as well.
It is difficult to express, and I am not certain I have the words. Suffice to say that I found the call of Ilmater's teaching stronger.
Right, so she doesn't want to open up about that yet.
Of course.
Alright, just tell me a little bit about yourself.
My history is in the past, where it belongs.
Okay.
Let us look to the future, and what we may accomplish. I am sorry, but my past efforts have shamed me, and they are difficult to speak of.
Forgive me, I meant no disrespect to your privacy.
No, it is I who must ask your forgiveness. Perhaps as we travel more together, I shall find the words and the will to speak them.
Yeah, we're racking up that influence, that's important. Other questions for you.
Of course.
So she doesn't want to speak with herself, not a Bedevric. So you are from the upper planes.
I come from the slopes of Celestia. My heritage is evidenced in my wings and my eyes.
I noticed your wings. Are you able to fly?
No, I cannot. The wings simply serve as a cloak, and at times a shield from the sun or elements. They are another mark of Celestia, one that I welcome.
Yeah. No, you should be able to fly with it, but not in
Of
this
course.
engine. So, more about
I
the
come
upper
from the
planes.
slopes
Yeah.
of Celestia.
Specifically the eyes.
My
are
heritage is
interesting.
evidenced in my wings.
I noticed that. Your eyes are like mirrors,
Ooh,
which
player.
makes them doubly pleasing to me. It allows me to admire my reflection without need for a looking glass.
I see.
I hope you can. with eyes
That's a
like
pretty
that.
smooth.
I'm a lot to take in at once, so feel free to study me at length if you must. I am used to such attention.
Yeah, we'll definitely be having a chat with him later. You might just need to step back to look at Garn. His ego ego alone can fill a castle.
Such fire to your words, they burn me. Quick, get the priestess to fan me with her wings.
Are you making light of me?
I would never do such a thing. Although with eyes like yours, do you know what light is?
You are strange. There is much about your heritage that evidences in your behavior.
About Garn?
I am curious what this ebony-eyed creature of the slopes of Celestia sees in a humble hag spawn such as I. Pray, priestess, continue.
This is interesting.
Very well. I see that your feet find the patterns of dirt and sand beneath them uncomfortable, as if you are used to stepping in dreams, not earth. You toss about words like a wind around you, in the hopes that their speed and flurry will deflect questions and prevent you from being seen for what you are. You are hurt,
Ooh,
Ganyev of
deep.
dreams, and that pain drives you to hurt others.
Everyone's a
For you have been
psychologist
taught
these
that that
days.
is the wheel that turns the world.
You saw that from looking at him.
Ah, I think your faith has led you astray, and your eyes may not see as deeply as I may have thought. A shame, but no doubt my colors would blind you.
Spectra of color are something I know only from text, not from experience. My eyes do not perceive color as you
Ah,
do.
yes,
There
that's
is
the
only
interesting
black,
question.
white, and little else.
Then you may find Oku easier on the eyes than the rest of us do.
So you are blind to colors?
My grandfather once said it was something my belief had chosen, not my blood. I would not call it blindness, but I see the world differently, yes. But I sense the higher planes on you as well. Perhaps it is what called you to the Shadow Plane and the Dead God's vault. Although I saw it on you when we first met. Now that I have
that's the
studied you,
Ashima thing.
I see it is not the first time you have walked in shadow. My eyes can perceive the spectrum of planes at times, even if the array of colors is lost on them.
I have walked the Shadow Plane before, yes.
Your journey marked you, and I sense an absence within you as if your heart was removed. Its pain has faded to be replaced with something new, an affliction seeping into the open wound. It is the curse I sense within you that has filled the wound, but it feels larger than the wound itself, and the wound is merely a door. I do not know if Ilmater's blessings will aid you, but the fact you bear such pain is a testament to your strength of will.
Oh, nice.
Gladly. If I have the answer, it is yours.
I think she's gotten a little bit friendlier. So, can you tell me about Ephraim and Sulza?
They are brother and sister, 2 of 4 of my siblings. We traveled together for some time, and Josu and Becca as well. We fought 5 as one, united in mind and spirit, and bore the name the Menagerie. Lions and stag, crow and dove. It seems they left the house of the Triad in search of me.
Well, isn't that
I
nice?
hope they will not be punished.
Punished for caring about you?
Yes. The Menagerie was forbidden to take up weapons again, at my grandfather's command. His throne is high on the slopes of Celestia, and his word carries much weight.
Why were you punished then?
I was disobedient. It is one thing to speak out against an elder's wishes, another thing to defy him with action.
Okay, well, we learned something there. I think we'll leave it at that. Next time, yes, we'll probably have taken a rest as well to learn all kinds of new spells. And then head into that secret room behind the thing. You know what? Actually, no. Let's just go actually straight there. That's a better idea. Or should we? Look at the time for a moment. Yeah, no, we better save this for our next episode. You know what? I have changed my mind. We are going to go in the Shadow Portal just for a little extra tiny little bit. A little bit more mystery. Probably just going to be ending some fighting here. So we have the key to this area. I wonder if we should switch party members out. You know what? Yeah, I think we should switch party members out for a second. I think we can do that here. I think because Gan was about here, and I want to have Gan with me for this one. Where is Gani boy? Defensa
Back again, I see.
coming.
And what may this one? Ah, but you have such a crowd already.
Okay, who shall we leave behind? We definitely want Sophia with us. I think we can leave Oku for now.
As you like, little one. I'll return to the Molcentir Gate and slumber for a time, until you return for me.
Okay.
Excellent. I cannot wait to see where the winds take us now.
Yeah, I'll level again the next episode. For now, I want to know what's in the secret shadow room. So let's go quickly. Quickly. Alright, let's do a little bit of discovery. What do we have here? Oh, no fights. This room is in excess of portals, although their energy seems to flow through the golem there. Interesting. I was not aware of this place, but someone has taken great pains to build a secret passage amongst the planes. Be careful. At times, portals can be used for disposing unwanted visitors, and I sense some of these portals have been purposely sealed. What golem? Oh, there's the golem, the keeper of doors. Nice looking golem. And some scrolls. Let's go grab that. Wisdom of Imithjabog. That sounds like some elder god summoning sort of shit. These are all scrolls that Sophia cannot necessarily learn because they're conjuration stuff. She can't do conjuration. And she doesn't have her little thieving friend with her. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll call it the episode here. We'll open this and solve this mystery next episode. So till then, and since I can't summon him, I'll just do the Groetaanrol. Next time we'll see if we can summon him. Till then, bye bye.